All right, good y'all. So I'm watching what you call it, King's Court. I missed the first part of it because I was talking on the other video, but woo wee, okay. I guess they brung in some other ladies as well. Maybe a third group. Because I never seen these ladies before, or at least I don't remember them from the last. They definitely are new. This must be a third group that they have brung in of women, and I guess they coming in the little wrestling ring with they little cosplays on. The lady almost breaking her ankles in them 6 feet heels, honey. Woo wee! It's funny. It's funny. But that's all I've seen so far, y'all. So woo wee. I guess we shall see. Stay tuned. Someone who truly understands the body. I can't take out the amount of times that my pictures have saved my day. I've had times where I ordered the wrong size or I gave the wrong measurements and the clothes were the way too small. I had only 4 hours until I had to meet to the airport. And she was like, girl, I can fix it for you. It's not going to be the same fabric. We're going to have to get some thick ribbon and call it a day. Y'all, this is ribbon inside of it. She ate that up. Another time I had these flare jeans that was wide open. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to fix this. The mesh on those flare jeans was trash. The mesh that I bought for my seamstress, baby, she ate that up. These look even better than the original. Baby, it's never too small, it's not too big, it's not damaged, and it's not ruined. You just choose a seamstress. Every woman needs a good seamstress. Not a tailor, but a good seamstress. Someone Woo wee. Woo wee, y'all. Okay, so I'm just peeping game. I'm just looking at, how the men are interacting with the women. And yes, this is the third group of women that have been introduced to him. And now they all have seen each other, except for four women who are still at the house because I guess this is a part of the game, really. So I just can't help to notice that Tyson, he is just flirting and touching and groping on all of the women. He is. He's touching their booties and caressing them and talking sweet to them. It is so insincere. Like, what is this? No, honey. How and the women are just sucking it up, sucking it in. Mm-mm. I don't like it. I don't think it's right. And then Thaddeus, he decided to take the one tall woman aside to ask her out on the date. And then he kind of says this thing, he puts his hand on his shoulder, like I'm not used to, you know, this height or whatever. I'm not used to this. It's almost like I'm talking to one of the kids on the field. Like, hey, we about to go do this play. You gonna do a good job. Like, why would you say that to her and pat her on the shoulder saying those things? Why? Why would you do that? Well, woo wee. But old girl, the tall girl that Thaddeus was talking to, she's a beautiful girl, but she gotta believe that in her own head and come through every single time. Uh Slaying. I'm not trying to talk about nobody, but when I see her in her confessionals on the TV, it almost looked like she just like she just I'm not trying to be mean, but got out of bed or something. Like, girl, what you got on? You ain't gonna finish your hair? I'm talking about the confessionals. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but I just think that come right. You a beautiful woman, rock it. I don't know her confessionals now in person. When she was, talking to Thaddeus, she was very beautiful, put together. But in these confessionals, it's almost like, what's going on? They rush you to the set. You ain't finished getting ready or something. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not. But no, when I saw it, I'm just like, okay, what's going on? But we'll be. All right, y'all, let's back on. Ooh wee. I don't like what I'm seeing with Tyson. It's becoming. It look like child. I don't like what I'm seeing. Ooh wee. Hello, Michelle. I'm great. I hope you're doing good. Yeah. I don't like what I'm seeing with Tyson. It's just coming off sleazy. It seems like it, from the outside looking in, it just looks like he wants one thing from the ladies. It just don't look right, you know? This supposed to be you getting to know the ladies to find your person, and it, it just it looked like he there for something else. Will we? As for Carlos, I'm happy that they decided to, you know, um, have him, have the lady that he liked the most. I don't remember her name, having her kind of sit out as well as some of the other ladies. I'm happy that they did that so that he can, have a better chance of meeting somebody else, because he's here to find his person, and it's a lot more ladies than one person. So I'm happy that they did that, where they having her to sit out, and she gonna sit out another segment. She's gonna sit out so that he can, fully be able to see what else is in the room. But will we? But Tyson, he need to pull it together. Like he got the wrong motive. Woo wee, woo wee. Hey, let's keep watching, y'all. I feel you, Michelle. Yeah. Sometimes it be like that, up and down, up and down. I feel it. Jesus is with you. Huh. Woo wee. Okay. Well, Thaddeus and his ladies, they was having fun at the little football bowling. Okay. And the tall girl getting some love. I love it. And he said that he has a connection with her. So yes, I'm loving that. I want her to find somebody. She was saying how she's a tall girl and how most men don't want to date somebody who's taller than they are, and that she'll never be, a little petite woman that you can just pick up or whatever. And I guess there's some insecurities there. So it's good to see, that she having a good time and she's being well received by Thaddeus, and that's awesome. I hope that she, go ahead and find somebody and make her smile. Carlos, he out there golfing and stuff, but I feel like he not giving the ladies a true chance. He talking about he with them, but he thinking about old girl that he like back at the house. Come on, man. You got to be more open than this. They might need to take a girl off for a couple of weeks so that he can, detach in his mind and go see what other women is here in this house that is, that he can, you know, give a chance to. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Tyson. Uh, I guess he's on the date with the older woman who's 50 years old from Detroit. Whoop whoop. And she was saying that, she don't want any more kids. And I totally understand that. She's an empty nester. And his kids is old too. But he talking about he wants some more. Woo wee. Woo wee. Well, I guess she gonna have to move on to somebody else. Um, I think she might be a good fit for dating Thaddius as well, or maybe even Carlos. Ooh wee, I guess we shall see, y'all. Okay, Michelle. Would you have a good lunchtime and a good noon and a good night? And just keep your head up. Focus on getting healed and getting your feet and your health together, and everything will be all right. You ain't gotta be woe to the world. Everything's gonna be all right. Just focus on what's important right now, your health, and then everything else gonna come into a line. So enjoy the rest of your day, Michelle. And I'll tell Corey you said hello. God bless you. What in the world? Thaddeus is funny. He was telling the truth about Tyson. Tyson is acting like a weirdo. Sorry, okay, I wasn't supposed to say that, but he not acting right. Like he not taking this serious. It seemed like he has checked out, and Hugh Hefner from the grave has stepped in. He in a cold tub or an ice bath with two ladies. Stop it. This is not what this show was supposed to be. You was a whole grown man, honey. Isn't he like in his 50s? I gotta look him up, like what his age is. Cause he acting like he 24. And even at 24, come on now. Have some class. Wee! I'm kind of disappointed because this show is supposed to be a second chance for these men to find love. And he is treating it like a, I don't even want to say the word what I was going to say, but he not treating it right. You know, he not treating the ladies right and they not treating themselves right. Come on, don't y'all want something new? Don't y'all want something real, ladies? Stop letting this man play y'all and rub y'all. Come on now. Woo wee, child. But that's funny how Thaddeus came up in there and he like, Tyson, I don't know what you done did to these ladies and how much drinks y'all had or whatever, but it is too hot to be in a hot tub. Because he had all the ladies in a hot tub. He probably made all of them sit in that cold tub with him. But will we? And then, oh girl, I don't remember her name. Is her name Tar? I think her name is Tar or something like that. I don't know. The black girl with the shaved head. She was letting no girl get the business. But talking about, they was kind of going back and forth because old girl was saying how something that, some of the ladies were catty and stuff and woo wee and old girl with the bald head, she was, being snappy for whatever reason. But that was funny to see. Woo wee, y'all. Well, I guess we'll see. It seems like Carlos and Thaddeus is really trying to be sincere. Tyson, I think he done checked out. They need to have a talk with old Tyson to see what's going on. Woo wee. Let's see, y'all. Woo wee, y'all. Well, I guess what's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know. Woo wee. Woo wee, y'all. I'm tired. Thank y'all for watching with me. Woo, that was King's Court. It's a new show. Never seen it before. New debut, new premiere. This is like the third episode or so. So yeah. Woo wee. I guess we shall see what's gonna take place. Thaddius and that 50-year old, they look very cute together. I think that that is a nice, mature couple. I think they complement each other really well. And I don't know. I think she might be the one for him. I just they just pair. She doesn't have this lust thing going on, with her, that you can kind of see on the other women. Not to throw shade, but it's the truth. She just has like a maturity to her, a sincereness to her, and and she just his age. I think ain't nothing wrong with dating your age. I think that's a wonderful thing. I be trying to tell my sister, date your age. It's all right to date your age. You ain't got to get somebody super older and you ain't got to get somebody super younger. It's okay to date your age. It's really beautiful, and you guys are both more on the same page instead of trying to catch up to somebody who's far ahead or vice versa or not dumb yourself down, but you know, shrink yourself down to somebody else's age. It's so the same age is perfect. It's it's great. And I'm a person that used to always would date older. I always dated older. But the Lord was like, "No ma'am. No ma'am. You gonna get this man who's 9 months older. Okay? Y'all on the same page. That's who you gonna get." And I said, "Okay." And it's been really cool because you get to grow with that person. Y'all in the same ballpark. So you get to grow with them instead of chasing, trying to catch up. I dated a guy who was like 11 years older than me. And it's like I had to kind of try to catch up. Probably have to have babies earlier. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing wrong with dating your age. So I like Thaddeus and that 50-year-old. They look cute together. All right, y'all. Well, I don't know if I'll come back and watch the rest of the King's Court on the watch parties because I was just doing it because it came on right after the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't know. I'll have to see. But God bless y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Stay prayed up. I love y'all. Good night. Cause I'm about to go to bed. See y'all.